So, I mean, going into a sequel, I read that you were kind of preparing for doing a sequel, but did that come with its own kind of problems in the sense that there's now anticipation, more excitement from the fans, and trying to do something that's a little bit different to what you did before?
Yeah, it's very hard to be original twice. And sequels are a really horrible dance from, you got to give people what they loved about the first film, but don't give them too much of it because then they'll think you're just remaking the same film again. And I think a sequel has to have a reason to be made. There has to be a continuation of the story, continuation of the arcs of the characters, and a focus for making a good film, not just cashing in like a lot of sequels. Is just, oh, look, there was a hit, let's make another one and rush it out, and then they sort of killed the franchise. So and passion. I was passionate about these characters and wanted, I was scared of doing it, but I wanted to do it.
Because you came close to doing sequels before, I guess, with Kick-Ass 2 and X-Men.
No, I didn't come. I always said no. Immediately. Said no. Like when I wrote or whatever co-wrote Days of Future Past, and we finished it and I was reading it and I was meant to direct it, and I was just like, I've sort of done this, and yeah, it's the big idea of bringing the two worlds together. Yeah, that's exciting, but the arcs weren't. That I really enjoyed putting the arc of Magneto and X together, and it was felt fresh to me, and I was playing, and then I just thought, and it wasn't really my franchise. I was always, X-Men is Bryan Singer, and he's a genius, and he's done it brilliantly, and I felt like he let me play with his toys, did it seemed to work, and it was time to give the toys back. So, and then again, Kick-Ass, I just didn't feel excited about directing that, and truth be told, I think it was more of a financial decision. So I learned, I sort of regretted making Kick-Ass 2, and learnt from that. And with Kingsman, I felt I'm not going to make the same mistake. It's the tone is so sort of me that is unfair on asking somebody else to do it. So poor Jeff on Kick-Ass 2 was trying to create something that was alien really to anyone unless you're psychotically weird like I am. So Kingsman, I just wanted to do it, and I couldn't hand it to anybody else. It was too much love for it.
When I saw this one, it reminded me a lot of a couple of the great kind of blockbuster sequels of recent times, Empire Strikes Back and The Dark Knight. I mean, were they not so much blueprints, but were they the kind of sequels that
I watched so many sequels again, good and bad, just thinking, okay, what did they do that made it work? And Godfather 2 was really, I think, is a masterclass of how to do it, because you get to, but you just get to know more about the characters by the De Niro stuff, but you're seeing Al Pacino going on with his journey, and I nearly borrowed some of that. I thought, should I have lots of flashbacks to Kingsman, how it was founded and stuff, but there wasn't enough screen time. And Empire Strikes Back, I just thought was such a great bridge of just the world was expanding but contracting at the same time. You really were getting to know these characters more, so I think I learn a lot from watching films, and I say I watch a lot of bad movies because you learn what not to do or what they did wrong, and great movies, not to copy them but to be inspired by them.
I mean, casting as well. I mean, that was pretty exciting when people had seen that you'd cast all these amazing people. Were they people that you wanted, or was it just kind of how the cards felt?
Yeah, I wanted them. If I didn't want them, they wouldn't be in it. I cast, casting. I without hopefully sounding too arrogant, I think is one of my strengths as a director, because I find it weird when people say, "Well, God, you're brilliant at casting. How do you do it?" And I'm like, well, it's obvious, isn't it? Because they come in, if you're not, like Taron came in, read it, and I was like, that's Eggsy. And they were like, oh, he's unknown. I went, I don't care. That's Eggsy. He's going to play Eggsy. Same with Aaron Johnson on Kick-Ass. He came in and just knocked it out of the park. I went, that's it. And everyone's going, but how do you know? I said, well, wasn't it amazing to watch him say the lines? Didn't you believe everything? And they're going, yes. So I said, wouldn't it be better casting that person than forcing me to have, I don't know, Taylor Lautner or someone just because they were a bigger name but weren't right for the role? And the bigger, actually, it's harder to cast bigger actors because you don't get them to screen test, so you're hoping they're right. And it's a weird thing when they come on the first day because, you know, there's lots of examples when movie stars have been miscast. So, and it's because they don't read, so you don't. I always say to actors, wouldn't it be better that we just test for both? You know, because once you're in the movie, you're in it, and if you're not right for the role, nothing we can do about it. But they tend not to agree.
And are you planning a third one of this?
Yeah,
also your name's sorry.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That, and also your name's been linked with other things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Superman thing's come up again. I mean,
yeah.
Is it that and this or that, or are you just not really sure yet?
I'm at that stage right now. I am planning another Kingsman. I've written the treatment and some of the scenes, but it's really weird. I mean, I think making a movie is like giving birth. I'm at that stage where it's really hard work, and so the idea of making another movie right now is I've got a few scars that need to heal, but at the same time, it's definitely worth doing. So I don't know what I'm going to do next, but yeah, I mean, I have had chats about Superman. I love Superman. I mean, I like superheroes. I'm sort of nervous of the world suddenly not getting sick of superheroes, and me being the guy that if I did another superhero film, that starts the trend of everyone not liking them anymore. But you know, if somebody asks you about, well, me to do, whether it's Indiana Jones, you know, most of the superheroes or Star Wars, the fanboy in me can't help but be excited and think, oh my God, this will be great. So never say never.
Yeah, hope so. Thanks so much for your time.
Cool, great.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey,